This is the UE Boom, and it's available for $180 on Amazon. Now, that's a hefty price tag. However, with all the features that the Boom boasts, I definitely think it's worth that price tag. I've used the Boom almost every day now for the past 3 months, and I can easily say that this is the best Bluetooth speaker that I've ever owned. With all the features that the Boom includes, I definitely think that it is enough to set it apart and be worth that extra bit of money. So there's a few things that the Boom has that I really love. Number one is the fact that the form factor is small enough to be able to fit in any bag. Just go, throw it in the bag before you leave, and you're good to go. Another great thing is the 10-hour battery life that pretty much lasts you all day, of course depending on how loud you're playing your music. However, you're pretty much good to go all day and have fun and come back and charge it at night without a problem. Another great thing about it is the waterproofness, or should I say water resistance. You can't really submerge it under the water. However, if it gets a few splashes, it shouldn't be a big deal because it's IP4 protected, and you can just use it in the shower, splash it, and not have a heart attack about what you're doing. Another really great thing about the Boom is how loud and crisp the sound is. Probably one of the most important features of a Bluetooth speaker. It's amazing. So as far as that's the physical features. However, there's actually a few other features that are built in to the software side. A free application is included from the App Store, and you can use it for a few different things. One, it actually can allow you to download updates for your Boom, so you can get new features, which this is the first Bluetooth speaker that I've found that actually does that, so that's pretty cool. Another thing is you can actually use the equalizer to adjust the sound settings. Also, you can use it to turn your device on and off. So it can be sitting on the table and you can use the application to turn it on or off without having to get up. Pretty darn cool. So those are just a few things that the Boom offers. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a deeper look at it, and you can decide for yourself if you think it's worth the $180. Alright, so here is the Boom, and you guys can see from the basic design, there's not really much going on. It's very minimalistic. There's a volume up and volume down button, and that's pretty much everything. As far as the outside goes, it's very plain besides those two original buttons, not really much going on. As far as the top of the device goes, there is a power on and power off button, as well as a Bluetooth pairing button. Now both of these buttons do have built-in LED lights so that you know when the device is on or when the Bluetooth is connected. On the bottom of the device, there is a micro USB port here for charging as well as syncing. There's an auxiliary port for your music input, and there's also a little LED that you can't really see to let you know that it's charging. Additionally, there's a little screw here that you can screw the device into a tripod once you remove the ring. It's hard to get off though. But that's pretty much everything as far as the design and all the physical stuff. There's not really much going on. So let's go ahead and take a look at the app. If we turn on the device, we'll hear music, letting us know that the device is on, and then letting us know that it's paired. Then we can go ahead and see here that it is paired to my device. I've already done this previously, so it automatically pairs. There's also a little indicator of the battery, which I find to be pretty cool. You can also press the power up and volume up and volume down buttons at the same time to hear your battery indicator. Now this is the app, and you'll see here that this is the color of our Boom, and there's a little power button above it. If we press this power button, the Boom will actually turn off. So it's like a wireless remote, and I find this to be pretty cool. If we wait a couple more seconds, you'll see that the power button will return, and we can turn the device on now. It'll turn on with the sound, and then it'll give us the pairing sound as well. Once it's paired, that power button will be available once again. So the app doesn't have too much going on besides that. Double up if you have two Booms, an equalizer for customizing your music, as well as an alarm for waking you up. There's also a bit more as far as settings, updating, and information on how to use the Boom, as well as support information. But that's pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and jump into a music test to see how this thing performs. Alright.
about 17. Ladies were strong, play my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me.
Alright, so that is the UE Boom. I pretty much have covered everything. There's just a few other things I wanted to mention as a bit of a wrap up. First of all, I forgot to mention that there is a 50-foot range according to Ultimate Ears. However, from my experience, I think it's a little bit less than that, especially if you cover it a little bit with your body. You're actually able to find that the connection does break up and you do have a few issues. However, if there is a clear sight to the boom, I would say 50 feet. Also, I was incorrect in saying that there's a 10-hour battery life. It's actually 15. So, an extra 5 hours for you there. It makes it even better of a device in my opinion. So, feel free to formulate your guys' opinion on the boom, at least from what you've heard. If you do own a boom, leave a comment down below. Maybe someone deciding whether or not they want to buy a boom might actually read them and find it helpful. Hopefully you guys found the information you wanted to see from this video, and if you guys have any suggestions from this video, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. It really helps me hopefully to try and improve the quality of the channel. If there's anything that you think I left out, or if you just wanted to see something different from a review, please feel free to let me know that. That's pretty much everything, guys, so like I said, feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions, comments, or anything, or if you own a boom. Also, be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful. It's really appreciative. And if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, you do think that it is something that you want to see, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have not already.